Hi Gemini, welcome to your July 2020 reading. It is my pleasure to read for you, as you guys know. These readings are absolutely timeless, so it doesn't really matter when you watch this video, and it's completely signless, so you don't actually have to have Gemini in your chart at all. The only rule is that if it resonates for you, then it's for you. Yay! If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can definitely find my Etsy, the link to my Etsy shop in the link in the description box below if you're on YouTube, and in the description box above if you're on Instagram. So now you know how to find me. All right, let's jump in. enough. Let's just get to the reading. All right, so Gemini, first of all, in the month of July, I see so much light. How do you not get burned or singed by this light? Take a look. Number 1 at the bottom of the deck, orbs of light. Look at that golden light. And I feel that this golden light is coming to you through some past life clearings. When I say clearings, I almost said past life readings. For some of you, you may actually seek past life readings, but I'm feeling past life clearings is what I'm getting. In fact, it's almost like you've been doing so much work clearing these wounds and whatnot from your past life that you're just letting more and more light in. Bottom of the deck for this deck, the Sun card, there we have the light again. And we have now the presence of 2, right? Now take a look here. We've got this emergence. We have this presence of 2. But it's almost like he looks like this god almost, right? Coming out of the water. And the last bottom of the deck card that we have is this one. There's that light again. It's beautiful. It's interesting because so far we've counted 4 lights. And look at this card, radical expansion. Look at that circle, and that circle, and that circle, and another circle, right? So this is light after light after light after light. You're doing a lot of clearing work. And see how the light is all over your reading? Look here, and then here. And then the first card that we actually threw for this reading was this one. You're tinged by that light. Now, all of this is going on an energetic level. So you may be thinking, well, I'm looking around my life and I'm not seeing any light. I see bills, I see this person, I see that. But actually, energetically speaking, this is all happening in the non-physical. So take a look here. It is going to be made manifest, much as these flowers have been made manifest by that light that is surrounding her head, right? However, I do see that in the month of July, you are going to be coming into July, and for some of you actually starting in July, at some point in July, you're going to be having some kind of confusion about something. It's going to be something that is approaching you and you could see it. So for example, oh my gosh, my cousin's going to come live with me, for example, and this person is a whole bunch of crazy, right? So you see it coming down. You see it coming down the pike. It could be, oh gosh, I know that my contract for my job ends at the end of this month. What am I going to do? It's coming up. Whatever this is, it's going to be approaching you. And for some of you, you're just going to be feeling this thing on the edge of your consciousness that you can't necessarily put words to. But whatever it is that this is referring to, it's going to be making you feel uncomfortable. It's going to be feeling a little bit like this thing is stalking you almost. And some of you, I could feel you're wondering if this is relating to a person. Let me feel into that. I don't feel that this is relating to a person. So to be honest, it could be, yes, in a sense of my cousin is coming, like something like that. But if you're wondering if it's a love relationship where somebody's actively trying to stalk you or something like that, I don't pick that up. Now, of course, this is a general reading, and that kind of question is in the realm, best left for the realm of a personal reading, right? That being said, I do feel that whatever it is that you will be going through with respect to that situation, I do sense that it's going to come in and it's going to go out. It's almost like going to come in and pass through you and go out. And that's it. It'll be done. And That's the beauty of getting the work done in the etheric first. Because you see, like I said, all of this portal work that you've been doing, all of this transmutation work that you've been doing, this past life work, this shadow work, this clearing, all of that is the heavy lifting in the non-physical. So then when it actually approaches you in the physical, it doesn't stay long and it doesn't make a big impact. It's like, oh my God, I'm expecting my cousin to come, and this cousin is always so judgmental of me, and they're going to this and that, they're going to this and that. And then the cousin comes and you guys are like two peas in the pod. Or the cousin comes, you guys, enjoy the week, and then they're off and there are no problems. Why? Because you've done the heavy lifting already. You've already done the release work. We see that. And in fact, we have this beautiful elephant god. It doesn't identify him as Lord Ganesh, but let's be honest, right? And Lord Ganesh is all about removing obstacles. So that's the energy that you're finding yourself in the month of July, Gemini. So far, whatever you think is going to blow up in your face, it's going to be big. You're starting to feel it, but I do feel, because you've been putting in a lot of the work, it's going to kind of pass through you. It's not going to be a big deal. And look, you're going to receive something on account of that. And see, it's like he's getting this key and then he's like off back to doing his own thing. Now, what is that key for? I feel that quote unquote key is going to be something that is in the non-physical. Of course, some of you may actually receive something, but in the physical, because as above, so below. But I'll tell you how to identify this thing. Whatever it is that you receive after this situation is done is going to be something that comes easily. It's going to be something that is clear. So if it's a house, for example, it's clear documentation, right? I do feel that whatever you're going to get is going to be something that is going to give way to something later, or that is going to materialize later. So for example, maybe somebody gives you an offer for a home, and then later down the line, say in August or whenever, this home materializes, right? It could be something as simple as God giving you a promise for something, let's say a connection. Guess what? Later, maybe in November, for somebody this is a connection, in November it materializes. This person comes into your life, right? I'm getting that for somebody here. Autumn, winter. November, what is that? That's definitely autumn, because it does feel like autumn. Yeah. Is that autumn? That's autumn. Oh my gosh. Okay. Either way, Spirit is saying that you're going to come out on top with whatever this thing is. And look at this card, Harmony. This is showing me, but it really wants to cover it halfway like this. This is showing me, again, something that is not going to materialize as yet, but you're going to get something that will materialize later. And the reason why it's not fully physicalized and fully materialized, like the money isn't in the bank yet, the person isn't in the bed yet, the keys to the new apartment aren't in your hand yet, the reason why is because you are elevating yourself to meet that option, is what Spirit is saying. Option. So if you play video games, then you know that this is kind of like you've unlocked, because you've done so many checkpoints, you've done so much work that you've unlocked this option for later on in your life. I don't feel this is later on, crazy later on. This is towards the end of the year. And the thing is now that you have to work towards becoming a vibrational match. Look at this. Speaking of options, it's like, yes, you did this and then that and then that and then that, and bing, now you have an option. So when that time rolls around, do you want to try it? As opposed to, if you didn't do the hard work, by the time that time rolls around, this light would not be lit. It wouldn't be an option for you. How many options do we miss in life, right? I don't want to know. So I do also feel that when it comes time to step into whatever this thing is that you will have received on account of having done such good work, such good energetic work, I think that you're going to be partnered with someone for it. In other words, someone's going to come in for you. What does that look like? It looks like, and because I'm seeing you then washing yourself here, these two cards look like this. Somebody, you've been working hard on abandonment issues, let's say, for example. This is the third dimensional conscious explanation. For example, you've been working hard, you've been knocking out your past life stuff, you've been knocking out your feelings of abandonment, rejection, home issues, mother father issues, blah 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 blah, and you've been doing a great job. And so then when your cousin comes to live with you or something, you're not totally up in arms, and you're not, you know, there are no problems because you've done the work. And now, because of that, you've made a new ally. And guess what? Now she says, hey, I got an idea. I know this person who can hook you up in an apartment because I know you need one, for example. And you're like, okay, well, let me know. And she said, yeah, but it's not going to be available until the end of September or until the end of August or just whatever. And you're like, okay. And then why it's not available, we know from a higher level, is because God is raising you up to become a vibrational match. Why? Because maybe God needs to teach you how to toughen up a little bit, because maybe you're going to be living next to somebody who you have to assert yourself with. Maybe God is implanting an idea for you to have a new business, because when you get to this new place, he wants you to really expand your business, and now you have a space to do it, right? It's all about you leveling up. Now, then when the time comes, this option, if you decide to take it, is going to become available. And here's you and the cousin, and she's helping you with this key, and she's like, yeah, this is yours, go for it. And now here you are, clearing yourself, doing your paperwork, making the application, all this, shoo in. Because she knows the landlord or the landlady, and the landlady trusts her, and so you're a shoo-in straight into the 9 of Cups, right? 9 of Cups. And here you are in your new palace, for example, using the same situation, looking at when you used to toil and trouble. And I think the lesson for this specific example, for example, would be, it pays to have close connections. It pays to have family around. And you know why? Because you did the hard work earlier on your abandonment and family issues. And that was a lesson that you learned. It pays. The lesson is here. It pays to have family around. Manifestation. Family comes around. You get paid for it. Straight into the 9 of Cups, which is fulfilled. Now you're looking back like, oh my God, yeah. Remember when I used to, like, oh my gosh. The World card, it's the ending of a major cycle of what? Of that abandonment and rejection issue related to family. You step right through, bloop, into what? Guys, 4 of Wands. The combination of sheer, they're give me the words, economic stability. Yay, go Gemini, go Gems. Economic stability, a firm foundation. I'm trying to get the word. What is the word? Emotional fulfillment. But they're saying, you know what? I couldn't get those words. The reason why is because I feel that if this reading is for you, for example, it's not going to be fully emotional fulfillment yet, because you're waiting for someone. I got to be honest. I feel like it's a someone, because I want to say something, but it's someone. And look at the card that came out here. Earlier, I saw these 2 cards and I was like, oh God, when this came out, I was like, okay, this is a hidden element. What is this? And now I'm seeing why. Because whatever this is going to be a hidden element that is coming for you. But you guys have me as your reader, and if you've had me as a reader before, you know I leave no stone unturned. So if the answer is it's going to be hidden, guess what? The answer's not going to come to me. But I'm going to try. All right, God, I know we have quite a few people on this call, so this is the realm of a personal reading, but give us a little bit of an idea. Who or what is coming to round out this emotional fulfillment? Because you're coming into economic stability, you're coming into a firm foundation, but it's almost like, where is my person? That's kind of the energy, and God's hiding that energy. And I'm seeing her face now. She's like, you think we're gonna tell? She's saying we, okay, this is giving it, they're giving us a hint, guys. This is real-time hinting. She's saying we. I'm like, no, you. Who's we? Do you mean you two? And then she's like, nope. Here, this is telling me that this is a love person coming in, and whoever he is going to be involved in this process that you're going through. So that tells me, what is this? Single, don't play with me. Don't you see how they troll? They troll really hard, guys. Anyway, I am thoroughly entertained right now. Okay, this person's going to be involved in the process. So how? It could be like either they are helping you in spirit. Either you will be communicating with this person for a little bit, but I'm getting that whoever you're communicating, because some of you may actually be communicating with somebody and you're thinking that's the person. For some of you it is, for some of you it might not be. Oh, ow. Right? But that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to hide it. Guys, you see how they're trolling? Look, this could have been any card, but I flipped it over and it's the single card. But yet, look at that glove. Who dat? Who glove is that? Okay, so come on. I don't know. Let's just pull one more card because I know they're not gonna tell. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. I need to stop because I'm going to. I'm gonna die. You guys are so bad. You see how they are totally trolling us. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. Queen of Cups and King of Cups. She's like, let's get you settled first. Notice how you came out upside down. Thank you for giving us a hint, but not the answer. Let's get you settled, she said. Super cute. You, the viewer, male, female, gender non-conforming, it doesn't matter. Star card, healing, going through this energy, all this stuff. When the time is right, bling. It's not even here, it's here. Bling. This person, your counterpart, will approach. Guys, they're giving us another hint. They didn't say appear. They said approach. So look, it's not like I get paid to do this for a living, so I'm not one to say, but that language choice there tells us that it's somebody you already have in your life. It's somebody you already know, but this person is pussyfooting around. They're doing whatever they're doing and they're not approaching at this time. But according to what they said, did not say, they will approach. Okay? And you know me, see, I can't leave it alone. I gotta look here. I'm like, how will they approach? When will they approach? Why? Can I get coordinates? What's his blood type? Okay, I feel that this is somebody who you're gonna think is not interested. You're gonna think that they are flying away and doing their own thing, but actually you're not gonna realize they're actually working. It looks like they're working on stability. They're working on money, something. There's something in the background, but as they're flying, they're looking. They're like, oh, she's still in the garden. Okay. In other words, oh, she's still single. Okay. Okay, she's still single. All right, she's still single. But it's like, do something. And then, boom, the time changes. You have elevated, you're stable, all that stuff. And then this person approaches. Now, I don't know what it is that makes this person finally approach you, but I do feel that it has something to do with this person coming to a realization about something. The realization for some of you is going, because I'm feeling the energies of each of, like not each of you, but different sets of you. For some of you, this is like, oh man, this girl has been around. I let her go before. I'm not going to let her go this time again, especially after this COVID season and blah, blah, blah. There's an Egyptian connection to this. So somebody here is going to know past life, this lifetime. Another thing is they could be letting go of an ex or some story or narrative that they were telling themselves about this person or about their life. I'm seeing for some of them it's about, could be the same person. It's about, well, I'm happy as long as I have my coin, as long as I'm doing this. And then they realize, oh my God, I'm not happy because she's not here. And who's she? You see that necklace on his chest? It's the she that's in his heart, right? I don't even think this person's going to be surprised that your face is what's in his heart. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Guys, look, see, now you have me delving into this reading. I gotta go because, oh my gosh, because look, if it gets too long, Instagram does not allow it on. Like, anyway, see, I love doing readings. So again, I'm going to leave it on that note. You saw how Spirit trolled. They troll better than any troll that you know. Okay? So, and we love Spirit. If you'd like a personal reading with me, definitely reach out. You know where to find me. Please remember that these readings are signless. So just because you're not a Gemini does not mean this is not for you. Okay? Okay, God bless you guys. And have a wonderful July. Bye.